Hi Sharon, welcome back today.
Thank you, Mark.
Today we're going to talk about one of my favourite tools, and it's the Dear Mary letter. In fact, it's one of the things over the last 30 years that's been with us all the time, and it's the one thing that people always want to do.
Okay, so today I would like to ask the question that I'm sure most people have at some point asked themselves: when it's time, to depart this earth, how do I let those most important to me truly know how I feel?
Sure, and I guess the question around that is, would you appreciate the opportunity to create a meaningful and heartfelt letter to your spouse, to your loved ones, to your family members and so on, that would allow you to say all the things that you'd hate to have left unsaid? When I ask it that way, it's things that you'd want to say to people, so that when you do go, even if you didn't get the chance to talk to them, your Dear Mary letter is going to provide that opportunity for you.
And why is this an important thing to consider?
Well, it's your opportunity to ensure that your loved ones hear all the things that they probably would have liked to have heard from you, and the things that you would have liked to have said to them before you're gone. And as we'll say in a second, not just how you feel for people and what you'd like to say from that point of view, but also maybe some instructions for the kids and those sorts of things as well.
So in considering writing the Dear Mary letter, what points should we give great thought to with this topic?
Sharon, probably not surprisingly, I have 5 points to talk about today, as we do. So the first one is this, and I've just recently done this again for myself, and I just use an iPhone and record my Dear Mary letter. And the first thing to consider is it's your last chance. So make it loving, make it heartfelt, and make it sincere. The second point is focus on positive, good stuff. It's your words that you're going to leave, and it's the last words they're going to hear from you. The third thing is use it to provide direction and wishes for children where appropriate. You might be saying things like, look, if Sally grows up and she wants to go to New York to learn ballet, let her. I'll put some money aside for that. So those sorts of things. The fourth point is help them with direction on issues that they may struggle with, and that might be in regard to business issues, growing up, relationships with other family members and so on. So take that opportunity. And the fifth thing is, and this is important, is that tell them it's okay to move on eventually, not straight away, but tell your spouse that it's okay to move on and that you want them to be happy. I think it's important to put that in your letter as well.
Seems a lot of things to keep in mind and bear in mind that you want to write. Can you help with this process?
Yes, what I've actually found, Sharon, is, when I do my own, I'm sitting there with tears in my eyes, and I've had grown men ring me and abuse me for making them cry when they've written out their own. But look, we do provide examples for people. We give people a bit of a structure. Some people like to write it. Some people just record it, as I do on an iPhone. Some people will do this and create a video. So you've got to do what works for you. But look, we create a structure and examples that will allow you to record in whatever form the words that you'd want to leave for your family. As I've said before, the things that the things that you want to make sure aren't unsaid.
And ultimately, can this and does this make a difference to someone that they've left behind?
Sure, Sharon, absolutely. Look, 99 times out of 100 this doesn't happen. I mean, for the people that have died, they're probably lying there thinking, gee, I wish I'd said this, and this. As we can all imagine, if you drop dead right now, you'd go, well, I didn't get a chance to say all these things. So the Dear Mary letter allows you to put those words onto paper or to record those words. And so most times it doesn't happen. But I'm going to tell you the people, and we've got a number of our clients that have done these really thoroughly, and I'm going to tell you when the time comes, their family are going to get a lot of comfort from the words that have been said.
I can imagine it makes so much difference to them.
All the difference in the world. It really helps with closure. It's the ultimate thing in regard to closure.
Thank you, Merlin.
Thanks, Sharon.